Major approaches to the study of personality. Stages of personality development. The psychodynamic approach is rooted in an assumption that the childhood experience are key factors in the creation of the human personality. Before going to the details, please remember to subscribe this channel if you are new here. Do watch other videos in this channel. Share it with students and those who love learning psychology. Thank you. Major approaches to the study of personality. In the previous videos, we have learned type approaches and trait approaches. And in the psychodynamic approach and the post-Freudian approach, we have covered topics such as psychoanalytic and psychodynamic theories, the levels of consciousness, structure of personality, and ego defense mechanisms. In this video, we will learn the stages of personality development. Stages of personality development. Freud believed that personality develops during early childhood. Childhood experiences shape our personalities as well as our behavior as adults. He asserted that we develop via a series of stages during childhood. Sigmund Freud proposed that personality development in childhood takes place through 5 psychosexual stages, which are the oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital stages. These are called psychosexual stages because each stage represents the fixation of libido. Libido means sexual drives or instincts on a different area of the body. As a person grows physically, certain areas of their body become important as a source of potential frustration, pleasure, or both. It is known as the erogenous zones. An erogenous zone is characterized as an area of the body that is particularly sensitive to stimulation. Now let's see each stage in detail. First one, oral stage. In the oral stage, that is from birth to 1 year, the pleasure is focused on the mouth. Eating and the pleasure derived from sucking, the nipples, pacifiers, and thumbs play a large part in a baby's first year of life. At around 1 year of age, babies are weaned from the bottle or breast. Weaning means an infant accustomed to food other than its mother's milk. And this process can create conflict if not handled properly by the caregivers. According to Freud, an adult who smokes, drinks, overeats, or bites nails is fixated in the oral stage of psychosexual development. The person may have been weaned too early or too late, resulting in these fixation tendencies, all of which seek to ease anxiety. Anal stage. After passing through the oral stage, children enter what Freud termed the anal stage, that is from year 1 to 3. In this stage, children experience pleasure in their bowel and bladder movements. So it makes sense that the conflict in this stage is over toilet training. Freud suggested that success at the anal stage depended on how parents handled this toilet training. Parents who often praise and rewards encourage positive result and can help children feel competent. Parents who are harsh in toilet training can cause a child to become fixated at the anal stage, leading to the development of an anal retentive personality. The anal retentive personality is stingy and stubborn, has a compulsive need for order and neatness, and might be considered a perfectionist. If the parents are too lenient in toilet training, the child might also become fixated and display an anal expulsive personality. The anal expulsive personality is messy, careless, disorganized, and prone to emotional outburst. Phallic stage. Freud's third stage of psychosexual development is the phallic stage, that is from the year 3 to 6 years, corresponding to the age when children become aware of their bodies and recognize the difference between boys and girls. The erogenous zone in this stage is the genitals. Conflict arises when the child feels a desire for the opposite sex parent and jealousy and hatred towards the same sex parent. For boys, this is called the Oedipus complex, involving a boy's desire for his mother and his urge to replace his father, who is seen as a rival for the mother's attention. At the same time, the boy is afraid his father will punish him for his feelings. So he experiences castration anxiety. The Oedipus complex is successfully resolved when the boy begins to identify with his father as an indirect way to have the mother. Failure to resolve the Oedipus complex may result in fixation and development of a personality that might be described as vain and overly ambitious. This is one of the Freud's most controversial ideas and one that many people reject outright. Girls experience a comparable conflict in the phallic stage, the Electra complex. The Electra complex is often attributed to Freud, but it was actually proposed by Carl Jung. A girl desires the attention of her father and wishes to take her mother's place. That is Electra complex. Jung also said that girls are angry with the mother for not providing them with a penis. Hence the term penis envy. Next is latency period. Following the phallic stage of psychosexual development is a period known as the latency period, that is from 6 years to puberty. This period is not considered a stage because sexual feelings are dormant as children focus on other pursuits such as school, friendship, hobbies, and sports. Children generally engage in activities with peers of the same sex, which serves to consolidate a child's gender role identity. Fixation at this stage can result in immaturity and an inability to form fulfilling a relationship as an adult. The final stage is the genital stage. This stage begins during the puberty, but it lasts throughout the rest of a person's life. In this stage, there is a sexual reawakening as the incestuous urges resurface. The young person redirects these urges to other, more socially acceptable partners who often resemble the other sex parent. People in this stage have mature sexual interest, which for Freud meant a strong desire for the opposite sex. Individuals who successfully completed the previous stages, reaching the genital stage with no fixations, are said to be well-balanced, healthy adults. While most of the Freud's ideas have not found support in modern research, we cannot discount the contributions that Freud has made to the field of psychology. It was Freud who pointed out that a large part of our mental life is influenced by the experience of early childhood and takes place outside of our conscious awareness. His theories paved the way for others. The personality develops through a series of psychosexual stages that we have learned right now. In each stage, pleasure focuses on a specific erogenous zone. Failure to resolve a stage can lead one to become fixated in that stage, leading to unhealthy personality traits. Successful resolution of the stage leads to a healthy adult. Freud stressed that the first 5 years of life are crucial to the formation of adult personality. The id must be controlled in order to satisfy social demands. This sets up a conflict between the frustrated wishes and social norms. The ego and superego develop in order to exercise this control and direct the need for gratification into socially acceptable channels. In today's video, we have seen the stages of personality development. It has 5 stages according to Sigmund Freud. The stages are oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital. In the upcoming video, we will see the post-Freudian approaches. Hope you liked this video. Please share and subscribe. Thank you and keep smiling.